All right. You know, it's amazing what happens. Knowledge is power, but people who say that, I challenge them all the time. I'm one of these guys that some people don't like me because they say, I know I do this, then I challenge them. See, God gave me a brain, a real big brain. I got an IQ at 203 when I was tested at T-Week Junior High when I was 14. I write with both hands and talk at the same time, rhyme all the time. All right, just me, it's just the way it is. So it's like $1 million in 6 days or 6 weeks. Believe it or not, I can do that every day. Problem is knowing how to play, how to win the game of business. That's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Let's be honest and blunt, because that's just who I am anyway. If you have $1,000, why don't you turn it into 100,000? What is your problem? What are you doing wrong? Well, first of all, you don't have the rules and tools. You don't know what you're doing. You're a bunch of amateurs, in my opinion. Sorry to say, but don't take it personally. You want a bunch of this. You know what this is? You're going to say, money. No, it's not. This is a Federal Reserve note. It hasn't been money for years. It's a legal tender. You want a bunch of this. The problem is, if you don't build rules and tools and foundation, you're guessing. And the reality is you're 35 to 75 freaking years old. Your time's running out. You're getting older, slower. Hell, you're not as pretty as you used to be. Can you imagine if you allow me to rebuild your life my way? I just got off the phone with a nice lady. She's had a dream for 30 years. Nonprofit. She's thinking about this and that. Stop. No, this way. I'm a person that tells you what to do. If you don't know and you got, oh, blah, 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 believe me, get the hell out of your own way. Let's go do it my way. Why? Because I know how to make it work. I know how to get that lease, how it's a division, how not to put her name on it. The landlord wants you to put the word owner. You can't own a nonprofit, period. You're the founder. It's run by a board. So even that founder, or that person, that landlord, he's in violation of contract law. I don't like stupid. It pisses me off. Your problem today is you. If I could have hired me a long time ago, believe me, I would have. I'd give anything to know what I know today. I wish somebody helped me. Now they call me the Godfather of credit. Oh, goody. I built 60 billion of credit for people. I got 62 million on the dashboards. Here's about 30, 40 million right here. Isn't that fun? You see, credit is a tool. Why don't we write down credit, time, and money? Credit, time, and money. You got to understand how to play and to win. And then you roll the dice and go, ooh, look what I did. And then you screwed it up. You screwed it up. Why would you do that? Because you have no foundation. Oh, I got an LLC. Oh, goody for you. I got a C Corp. Oh, goody. I don't get all that BS out there. I'm sorry. I just tell it like it is. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, all right, international constitutional law. We the people. Can you imagine? It's simple. So we're going to go to the board before you even open the program. You got your tab and pen? Here's the problem. If you don't write what I say to write, please me do a favor. Go away. Go away. If you don't write what I ask you to write, go away. It's that simple. Because I'm going to give you the blueprint to get to millionaire status. And if you're not going to write it, you're not going to memorize it. We, people, God's people, hell, whatever you believe, we got to hear something 8 times. 8 times we got to process. And the faster you use your hands, eyes, and body to write it down, you record. This is your recording device. It's a gift. But you piss it away all the time. You take pictures. Understand, it takes 38 steps to reach your goal. 38 steps. Your goal today is to sit and listen, learn, and write what I say to write, and set up, ready to conquer the world. That's what you got to do. Write down LLC. Limited liability company that equals a corporation, by the way. That's what it does. LLP, limited liability partnership, only being Delaware. The only state you should pick. You got a C Corp, it's a closed corporation. You got an S Corp, it means basically you took a C, LLP, or LLC and converted it to S as a single filing corporation. Because then you can offset all the taxes up to 3 to 5 million and have some fun. But again, that's up to you. Now we have a PC. That's professional corp. Dr. Lower CPA. We got nonprofit. Oh, goody for you. Now, nonprofit's only good if you have a 501c3 federal exemption. Then you want to make sure you turn that into a foundation. Draw this box right here. Did you draw it? See, I know you watch a lot of social media and you do blah, 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 blah. That's fine. I'll take on any of these people on social media. Knowledge to knowledge. I will kick their assets. My big events in the past, Tony Robbins was my guest. Donald Trump was my guest. Well, that's a long time ago. I get to die in a coma, come back and rebuild it again and again. Kind of sucks, but that's just the way it is. God made me show the world how to do it again and again. His opinion, his way, not mine. So understand, you're going to have a management company, period. You do not let the corporation do business because that's called stupid. Stupid. If that corporation is on Secretary of State's website and they sue it, they sue you. That'd be stupid. You do not name it after you, because that's stupid too. You do not name it what it does. I don't get it. You want to change your life, but you're not willing to do the work or understand the rules and tools. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and U.S. Bank are shutting down 16,000 locations right now because their corporation owns branches. Branches are corps owning corps. They're allowed to bankrupt the corporation, keep all the assets, and write off on their taxes. They're doing it in front of you, and you never ask how or why. You sit there going, beep, 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 that's about it. It's like all the grown-ups when I was a kid. I thought they were stupid as can be. I asked, they said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Show me, please. Stupid people. When I was a kid, I was the most frustrated kid you can think about. First, I was being used and abused and wanted to kill somebody. And that was no fun because I realized I had to learn to be smarter than them. Because no one wants to be used and abused. No one wants to be cold the out of a trash can. I did. It pissed me off. To the point I want to prove the world wrong. I'm not a piece of shit, as Mrs. Hope called me all the time. No way in hell. I'd read 3 to 5 books a day, 15 a week. I want to and get the knowledge. The only way to get past go is to know how to do it. You've counted on your friends and family. Good luck with that. You ask them their opinion on something, they haven't done shit. And you're asking them, what's wrong with you? I don't get it. I don't get it. If you don't run your own race, you're going to be falling like ducks and sheep all your life. Maybe when you walk, you go, bah, quack, quack, quack. I'm one of the few, not one of the many. I've been convincing myself that since I was a little boy. I'm one of the few and not one of the many. I want out of hell. The only way to get out of hell is to know how to play the game to win. And the reality for me, I count on other people. I got no mommy, no daddy, no family. Who the hell I got? Nobody. So if I don't learn how to do it myself, what am I going to do? Ask some ding-dong who hasn't done it themselves like you do all the time? It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like, let's go scratch the chalkboard. Let's do that 100 times. You, write down you. You had a chance. You had not only a chance, you had a choice. A corporation's a legal person. I'll show you chapter 18. You have the choice to have 3 divisions of you. You screwed up, you. You brought the pain home. How dare you? How dare you do that? SS5. Did you write it down? Write it down. If you don't write it down and record it, you're never going to learn it. All right? You got to understand how to do this yourself too. SS5 equals SSN. That's what it equals. The IRS created a form a long time ago. At the time, they called it a universal form for employers and people. Employers and people, called SS4. If you would take the time and write down SS4 here, SS4 here, SS4 here. You would create a line of defense. Every time you have a problem, you bring the pain home. Every time you take a credit card and you jack it up and get stuck, you jacked it up. You got, what the hell's wrong with you? I got emergency. Give me a break. Quit giving the damn excuses. You lost your damn job. So what? Everybody does. Oh shit. Next week you don't have a new job. Oh shit week. Oh, you drag it on to 8 months to a year, you get oh shit year. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I don't get it. I wrote the rules and tools when I trained Ken Yarborough at TRW. The report's wrong. Thomas Raymond Woolridge, El Segundo, California, one of my stomping grounds as a kid. They made bicycle parts. They got information and became a spirit in '96. When I wrote the rules, it's simple. Let's teach you to put a sticky in the back of your card. Sticky. A $10,000 card is only worth $2,900. $2,900. That's it. When you jack it up past 29%, you get stuck, you can't get any more. You backed your family and you in a quarter. I don't get it. You just got to man up, woman up. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a damn grown up. I don't understand stupid. I'm sorry, I don't understand stupid. You're not stupid, but you've been doing stupid. It pisses me off. That's a $10,000 card. That's $50,000. So understand, I didn't get what you got. And I wanted it too. I wanted a mommy and a daddy. Hell, I'd love that. A kiss, a hug, something. I got shit. I got pissed off to read every book I could. Every book. I got possessed. Your problem is you. You jack it up. Why? These don't fluctuate. I got American Express to do a POT 18 years ago. I got every cash application on the planet Earth, United States, to put division process that I invented in 85, 86. You don't even know it exists because you don't pay attention. Your attention spans like a 2-year-old sometimes. It's ridiculous. Sorry, but I'm going to get you where you need to go. Even if I got to drag you up the damn hell. Stop screwing up. That's what it is. You should never screw up. Never. Nobody should have shitty credit on planet Earth. You only have shitty credit because you jacked it with the wrong damn card. You got stuck. You drug it on for years. It's ridiculous. They fluctuate. These do not. Which card should I jack up in a no shit day? Year, month, week? These. They're unlimited to $100,000. They don't fluctuate, but these do. Nobody teaches you the rules and the tools and the truth because they were never around when I set it up. A bunch of copycats going blah, blah, blah. But it's up to you. We got a problem today. Time is running out. Time is running out. We're in the 3rd month in the 3rd quarter. And if you don't find a way to get into one of my programs today, you blew it. That's just the truth. Next year's my 50th year. I'm done. I'm done. 50 years every day, 6 days a week, helping people like you, which don't appreciate it anyway. I didn't do it for you. I did it because it was my assignment. I made a promise to God. But again, I have my junior and senior coach is going to replace that. I'm going on a business trip. All right? And I'm going to help my 40 people with auto income. That's my fun. Today, no pictures and recording because you're wasting your time. What do? Challenge me. I'll challenge you. I kicked the door jam at 10 friggin' years old. That's only 6 feet. I kicked the basketball hoop when I was 14 at Tewicker Junior High. Registered newspaper took a picture that white boys can jump. Every time I hear some idiot say white men can't jump, what the wrong with you? Are you that stupid? It's amazing stereotype. Okay, there's me at 13 feet. If you could feel my head, I actually have a gouge in my skull. It's an indentation in my skull. 13 feet. So let's remember, I accomplished my goals. I have no damn excuse, neither do you. Excuses do not put food on the table. Like my book said years ago, bullshit doesn't put food on the table. It doesn't pay the bills. I like goodies. You like goodies? I don't own shit. I've been teaching rich and famous people for 49 years to own shit. But I got the keys. Boom, 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 boom. Just a little Lamborghini. Whee! See, let's understand. When I was 8.5 years old, the devil's wife, because every time she did something to me to use and abuse me, her eyes turned red. I went and I sold seeds, clackers, and mowed yards all weekend. I worked my ass off. I came home and counted my 52 bucks. She grabbed my money, says, you're paying rent. What the blank? I'm 8.5 years old. These shitheads are charging me rent? Are you kidding me? Using and abusing all this shit? I'm pissed off. I want out of hell. Maybe you're not pissed off enough. Want it bad enough. I went to the library. It's the only thing I knew. Simple. I bonds. Sure. Double E bonds. Savings bonds. Protect the money. I learned that day never to have anything in my name. Because if I got it, you'll sue me and screw me. Come on. There are haters everywhere. Haters. I remember driving my red Ferrari in zone, Huntington Beach. My wife's behind me. I'm getting gas. 3 cars pulled up. Oh, we like the car. All right. All these women in this car going, hey, can I have a ride? My wife's Colombian. You don't piss off a Colombian, believe me. Some ding-dong goes, what's it cost to fill that up? What's the mileage? Who gives a shit? It's a $4 million Ferrari. I don't care. It's not even mine. It belongs to the corporation. You see, like on the social media, you got to get a car, you got to write up this and that. Shut the door. I'm so tired and pissed off of stupid. They're telling you, you get the car, stop. Let's tell the truth. Today, your driver's license has your home address on it. That's called stupid. Your registration, your insurance has your home address. That's called double stupid. Change it today. Now. Because then you get pulled over by the police officer. You get in a bumpity bump at Sam's Club. You just gave a stranger where you live and you don't know how to shut up. You're being nice. Yeah, I worked during the day. We did this. You gave him your address and you told him when you work. They're just going to come rob your damn house. Are you that stupid sometimes? We all do stupid, even me. You're going to change your life and you're going to find out I will tell you what to do every step and I'm going to tell you what to do like you do on my calls. Nope, my way, this way. I'm right, you're wrong. Simple. I've been saying that since I was a little kid. I'm right, you're wrong. My way. When they told me my loan to value problem, bullshit. Everything is owned by a division of a corporation. When I got audited coming out of damn coma in 2011, the auditor is saying, you can only write off so much of the car. Blah, 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 blah. After we're done and the auditor, head of the auditing thing, I don't drive a Lamborghini, why do you? I said, just apologize. I'm a smart son of a bitch and you're an idiot. What'd you say, anybody? Huh? You heard me. If you don't drive a Lamborghini, that's your own damn fault. Your fault, not mine. I just got damn keys. See, the problem with the stupid people out there in the world and social media, and I'm going to say they're stupid because they keep telling you to teach you to stupid. The car, if it's purchased under a division of a corporation, it's owned by the division of a corporation, then a corporation writes it all off. And you got the keys. Whoopie-doo. After I was done, I showed him I didn't own the damn car. Why do you do the things you do? Why don't you think? All right, and start dissecting your life. Take a mirror today, look in the mirror and say, you're fired. Hire me. You're fired. Fire yourself. Damn, it's ridiculous. All right, your banks file bankruptcy in locations. Are you writing down? Are you writing down? I'm writing, that means you write. If you don't, go away. It's that simple. You play my way or you go away. Like it or not. My way or highway. I don't like stupid. I make millionaires and billionaires. I've been doing this for 49 friggin' years having fun. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, goody. 9. I used to take my cat to the Bonaventure when I got written up in Inc. magazine. I was the cover. I take my cat, Sam Reynolds, the cat with credit. Cats have 9 lives. I'd show $1 million of credit that I built for Sam, the damn cat. Meow. To prove it as a damn stunt. I was the opening show for the American Success Journal, Channel 9. Built a credit of $1 million in 6 friggin' days. Days. Showing the world how to do this. We got 9 divisions, okay? You're going to put an umbrella. You're going to write corporate umbrella. Now, now, and now. I said now, not next week. You got 9 locations, okay? I got properties. I'm an expert in real estate. Bring it on. I'll challenge you in real estate every day. Tell me what a homestead blocker is. Tell me what a UCC one in chattel mortgage. Tell me the assignment of mortgage that I created in 1987. All my forms, all my resolutions were at stationery stores way before coma. So understand, you got the way to play if you listen. 9 houses. Sorry, that's 9 people who can slip, fall, and sue you and screw you. I got an LLC, Ray. Ooh, peekaboo. One sues you, you lose them all. If you don't dissect in division process, that's where you're being stupider. Stupider. I don't understand. My time's running out this year, and it scares the crap out of me not to change this damn world. Every application for cash for business says division process, and you're not paying attention. You don't even know what a division is under a corporation. There's your problem. 9 divisions. That's 9 lines of credit in 9 locations. That means we need 18, write down 18 divisions. That's a minimum. I'm going to show you how I got $1 million of credit in basically 6 weeks. I actually did it in 3 weeks. See, every time I did the info commercials, like what I did for Guthrie Ranker, and they wanted to promote, you couldn't tell the truth. They wanted me to talk about some phantom father I didn't have. The only man I knew was Carl. He's a piece of shit. We had to chase him on the weekend, see who's he sleeping with next. His poor wife, Joanne, it's ridiculous. So again, I started my first business, I was 9.5 years old. 9.5, what the hell did you do? What did you do? Corporations are free in all 50 states. Free, free. And you spend thousands of dollars for a damn piece of paper to an attorney who's practicing law because they didn't got it right? And they got a CPA and what, incorporating service? And you paid what? What the hell's wrong with you? They're free. You pay a little damn filing fee. I've been giving out for 49 years for free, for the hell of it, because it's fun. You are going to do what I tell you to do. I'm going to get you $100,000 of credit to the corporation. I'm going to get you $100,000 of credit to you because I said so. Why? Because I said so. You need $100,000 of personal credit. Why? The average person's in debt $29,000. That gives you $71,000 of safety credit when you have an oh shit day, week, month, or year to last the year. So you get back on your feet. You took the bad time you had and you made it last longer. I don't understand that. We're going to play my way now. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Your way sucks. I'm right. You're wrong. Simple. I like real estate. I love to control $2.2 billion in real estate. It was fun. But I made my first billion through corporate structure at 21, 2.6 billion at 26. How am I doing so far? Mansions at Havasu, Big Bear, and don't forget Huntington Harbor too. Gotta have fun. But I don't own shit. Why? It's a division of a corporation, so there's no loan to value problem. And any shithead that slips, falls, and sues me, I get to disconnect, isolate, and court, and bankrupt it. Bankrupt. Could you imagine? The only thing can file bankruptcy, BK, is a SSN and an SS4. Who wants to be the duck? You only get one of those, you get a bunch of these. See, your problem is you think you know what the hell you're doing. And it's amateur hour. Sorry, I think you're doing a half-assed job, most of you. That's just my opinion. But take it for what it is. See, not everybody likes me, nobody likes you. That's how it works. My first series was Winning the Game of Business. Page 6, paragraph 3. I wrote cash flow free at time, financial freedom. Some other ding dong tried to use that too. But then he had to file bankruptcy. Oh, goody! I'm building a mansion in Nellie, California. I'm driving my Lamborghini to West Coast College, having fun. Isn't that good? I got $1 million in the bank. I invented car flying and all kinds of stuff. I like to invent things and ideas. By the way, in 1976, I was 16 years old with $1 million friggin' in the bank. What did you have? You went to high school to waste time? See, I don't want to waste time. I like making money. It's a damn game. I like to win the game of business. That's why I named it that way. My next series was for dummies. I wanted books for dummies. Because when I do something new, I feel stupid. I do. I got to master it. I don't like feeling stupid. It drives me insane. But I called it the Millionaire's Founders Kit because Books for Dummies was taken. So here's the books, 12 books, 1 book for every month. Master the 1,000 rules and tools. Now you got a corporation structure for $1 million. $1 million! I named it the Blueprint for Success. I named it after Joanne because she watered Apollo 9, 11, 13. I learned what a blueprint was when I was 6 years old. She basically talked about blueprints when she was around. That was it. Simple. The blueprint says, I own the rights to it. I got to remind Tony Baloney, it's mine. Quit using it. I'll sue you again. Simple. Create your own shit. Motivation's great, but it only lasts an hour or two. Give me rules and tools and structure. Daisy chain. Can you imagine today if you'd get off your assets and you wrote down daisy chaining right now, not next week. Quit taking a damn video and picture. Write it down. What did I do? Simple. Each card, credit card, can get 9 sisters to 99 sisters. 9 to 99. They offer it to you. Fair Lending Act as well. So if these are $1 million each, unlimited, that's what they say, unlimited, and the POT, paid over time limit, is 100,000. 100,000. I came out of coma, 2011, find out the POA was signed, my tax attorney stole all my shit, $3.7 billion, and I'm in the car with my wife and my kids. We went back to the house in Huntington Harbor, one of the mansions. All right? By the private beach, Puerto Vino Cove. I own half the houses anyway. I wanted my kids and grandkids to be on the same block. We opened the garage. I'm with an oxygen tank. I can't walk, or without the oxygen tank, I can't breathe. Coming to the damn coma. Doctor says I shouldn't drive for a year. My wife opens the garages. My end-zone Ferrari's missing. My Lamborghini's missing. Where's my Mercedes? My 3 favorite cars. I grabbed that oxygen. I ran to that damn garage so fast. Who's in my house? Man stands up. I got a gun. I'm going to kill you. Oh, shit. Right then, damn. What happened in coma was real. Son of a biscuit. I lost $3.7 billion in corporate structure, 1 signature, and some son of a biscuit steals my shit? I thought I overplanned everything. All of a sudden, woo, woo, woo! Coast Guard, police, helicopters everywhere. I got 50 guns at my friggin' head. They're gonna kill me. What am I gonna do? When the cop said, hey, Ray, you don't own this house anymore. You gotta leave. I get escorted on a house I paid cash for. On the way, leaving the house, I noticed something on the floor of the garage. It's my daughter's booty. She was a baby, 1.5 years old. Someone put it on the ground like it's a piece of shit. It pissed me off. I don't go anywhere without my booties. It was in my pocket. When I have no shit moment or day, if I can't get in the Lamborghini and start it and go bam, 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 I realize they're more important than I am. That's how I saved myself. They're more important than I am. What the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? We're in the car, my wife and my kids. My 2 little ones, the other ones are grown. Honey, take me to Mark's place. My client, his family owns a jewelry mart. I go in, I say, honey, I'll be right back. Simple. I come back, she goes, where's your wedding ring? Where's your Rolex? Where's your necklace and bracelet? Oh, honey, they're being cleaned. I lied to my wife. I lied to her today. It is a man's job to protect his family and shut the blank up. Women don't want to hear all the blah, blah, blah. Women are tape recorders. Men have to learn to shut up and love longer. It's called bite your tongue, love longer. That's just my opinion. I sold them. $16,400. What am I going to do now? What do you do when your life is over and you're in your car, you got nowhere to go? Simple. You go to your attorney's office. He won't come out because I'm screaming, where's my shit? What did you do to me? You were supposed to die. Well, God gave me another chance. Here's a box and a key. Son of a biscuit. They called the police, I had to leave there. I go to Plaza Bank. I'm part of a bank. They say you don't have an account anymore. I'm going a little ballistic. They call the police again. What the hell am I going to do? I've had the police call me 3 times in less than an hour and a half. All right, honey. Let's go to Mesawood Apartments. I leased one when I was 15 and a half. Lease an apartment. No problem. Simple. Then all of a sudden the man says, I called the police. They're on their way. You cannot use a dead man's social security number. I died, but I came back. The time of death is what for the state and federal government. I came back. Handcuffed. Then they take the handcuffs off. Shitheads. The police, again. What do I do? What the hell would you do? What would you do? My wife on her cell phone. There's a 2-bedroom cottage, 2-car garage over here in Anaheim. Let's go look at it. I can't lease it, baby. I'm sorry, you're going to put your name on that. No problem. Okay? We lease it. I call one of my clients, Mark. His family's part of Goodwill. I said, Mark, I need some help. Ray, go to the store, whatever you want, yours. Delivered. No problem. Well, now what do I do? I go to Best Buy. I have my 3 divisions of me. I get Best Buy, they give me $25,000 open account. I get a computer and a bag and everything else, and I buy these Visa gift cards. Yeah, I'm getting some more money. I got to find out what's left of my life. How much did he steal? All of it too? Oh, shit. Now we're tired. My wife puts the bed together and all the furniture we got. And she's got to clean everything. Oh, she's just crazy as can be. I'm tired. I don't care if I sleep on the floor or in the garage. I'm tired. 1:30, we fall asleep. All of a sudden, woo, woo, woo. Oh, shit, now what? Same day. Well, the next day, it's after 1 o'clock. We walk to Beach Boulevard. The police officer says, do you live around here? Yeah, we just moved in. Oh, great. Welcome to Hooker Row and Drug Alley. Oh, shit. So don't tell me you had a no shit day. Did you lose $3.7 billion? Did you basically find out you're homeless and have the police call on you 4 times, 5 times in a friggin' day? Oh, shit. Next morning, daisy chain. Write it down. Daisy chaining. I took one of my American Express cards, because I've been building this stuff since I was 9.5 years old. I got credit in the mail when they did Helping Hand. You see, credit comes in the mail without applying back then. So when I've been building this, 62 million of cash cards and lines of credit, having fun, in billions and billions. And you might want to think about getting what's called a pack of 10. Would you like $1 million of credit today? But here's our problem. The problem was with you. You see, your problem is this. You have to kind of rebuild your program or rebuild your life, kind of things you screwed up already. Today, write down rapid rescore and rapid refresh. Because I created those 47 years ago with Ken Yorba and Harold Stokes. Rapid scores for your mortgage companies. And rapid refresh blocks all your shitty credit. All of it. While we go around it through the dashboard. My dashboard's flat out. All right? Have the history ready to get a card for you. If I add you to an account, it allows me to say authorized user or separate billing. I never give authorized user, hell no. So let's understand what I did. I took and found out what credit I had left, a couple good cards, and I took my gold card and I asked for 9 more. 9 more. 9 more. When you have a corporation and a division, you can ask for courtesy card, expense card, division card, all kinds of stuff. I did the platinum card the same way. So what did I do? I took one of my cards that was still alive, still active, and I got 3 divisions of me, very simple, and I got 9 more cards. And I asked for separate billing in 45 days. I built $1 million of credit in less than 60 days. We say 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever, because that's what you might be able to believe. It's all bullshit. I did it in weeks. Why not? Why not? 1 card, 9 more, that's a friggin' $1 million. Why not? What would you do for $1 million right now? I hand it to you cash. I hand you $1 million in cash, what the hell are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna buy a house and car. I'm like, stop. Stop. If you do not know about money and know how to leverage the shit out of it to offset taxes, because borrowed money is not taxable, you're an amateur. And you're going to do the same thing you've done all your life. You pissed it away and screwed it up. You screwed it up. 1987, I'm training Ken Yarborough. TRW became a Spirit in 96. Here's my dashboard. I created the only dashboard that's on planet Earth to this day that I can start a credit file instantly with you, name or history, and then get a tax ID. Ooh, that's cash credit. Why not? But then look at the dashboard. I've done this since 1987. Where the hell have you been? I can use an SSN or SS4. Woo! Pick one. I want to get one of these suckers. I want to get as many of these as I want. Ooh, how many would you like? See, it's a numbers game with no intent to defraud. Now what? SIC code. 1932, we have Prohibition. In 1934, Roosevelt had the Gold Act. And, August 71, all right, Nixon took the gold standard out. And in 1937, you know what they did? They have SIC code, risk score. Your bank shoes, everybody does in finance. The risk score. Am I requesting on the behalf of a person, corporation, or division? You get to decide. What would you like? What would you like? Now, through the audits, they say that I can project $250 per entity. As long as I could prove I got a credit card or a line of credit for $150 and $100,000, they accepted $250 per entity. I proved it. It ended the question. It got them to quit wasting my damn time because I think they're a bunch of ding-dongs anyway. So 3 divisions and a corp allows you to have a business plan to project $1 million. $1 million. Since 1987. Where you been? I've been teaching and preaching for 49 years, in person or online. I got one earlier today. Well, Ray, I saw those bad reviews some years ago. Those are shitheads that lie. I carry a $2 million bond. Every info commercial, you got to have $1 million on what? Product, coverage, insurance. So nobody ever got screwed. Those 13 shitheads are lying. I offer them each $1,000 to go away. I'll pay them to get rid of their shit because I don't like shit. But again, 2 of them get disbarred this year. Last year, they changed the law so you can sue someone who badmouths you online. Sue them all, $100 million. You're allowed to. It's simple. See, I'll help the devil today if he shows up because I got a gift from God. I do this because I promised him, not you. You got a choice. Your SSN equals your 1040 tax return. You got your first paycheck years ago. Wow, look at what's my money? Where's my money? I worked half-ass all week and I had it all. I want it all, even though I didn't do 100%. I still want it all. The company said the IRS gets your cut. You get the leftover. Isn't that fun? That's how it works. You got your SSN when you're 14 to 16, unless you're born in 71. And if you're born in 71, that means mommy did it for you. You or mommy signed the SS5 form. That's what you signed, SS5. And then now you look at this form here. Do you realize the IRS public record, not here to be an attorney, the SS4 was a universal form. It's in the books. Universal for business and personal for banking and credit purposes. Your Social Security card says on the back, do not laminate, don't use for ID purposes, and don't carry with you. But you do it anyway. And everybody's walking around, I'm a duck, I'm a sheep. Stop it. Line 1 right in front of you. Legal name of entity, right there, entity, or individual person. If I can create an entity, I can get a tax ID. If I can create an entity, I can get a credit file. If I can get a credit file, I can finance the business and offset the taxes by the debt offsets taxes, and borrow money is not taxable. See how I connected all the dots? I wrote most of the rules and tools anyway. Your choice is up to you if you want to play my way. Your way sucks. My way works. I'm right, you're wrong. On my dashboard, Social Security number is optional. It's right there, it's optional. I don't want it in the beginning because I'm going to replace it with the tax ID. I'm going to play my way. My way works. Your way sucks. Okay. It's just the truth. So what do? How many divisions should I have, Ray? 9 for 9 lines of credit equals 1 million and 9 locations of something. Your problem is you want to be an entrepreneur, a goodie. I'm sorry, most of you suck at it because you want to steal the money from your family and hurt your family. No. What you should have done is buy 25% of a McDonald's restaurant, 25% of a Wendy's, a Jack in the Box, a storage unit, a car wash, a laundromat, something, because I've done this all my life. All my life. I wrote the books on laundromats and dry cleaning and car washes. And my clients are out there, let's see this one, ooh. See, I don't want you to give me money in an escrow. I'm going to build you up and away, and you're going to get the line of credit, and you're going to put the money in the escrow. You're going to own a piece, so you create auto income. Auto income means you get a monthly income. All right, one of my clients is out there. It's great. He's talking about everybody, all right, and all the good stuff, and how he took $60 million and divided by 14,000 people. Wow. He's living the billionaire life. Wow. He's all, me, look at my airplane, look at me. They got $4,285. Wow. One time, big deal. You see, most of those things end up being Ponzi because the person on the top's living that life and not giving you diddly squat for it. If you own a piece, you get auto income. That's what I created for me. It made sense. The laundromat, all right, they're asking $250,000. 2 of us can get $4,200 a month. Forever! For divisions. Is that enough? Probably. Seller finance too. So if we did this correctly, and then we raised the value of money up and away and add other services to it, all right, like delivery and dry cleaning and all kinds of stuff, now we have $15,000 a month each. Ooh, let's put 4 people in that project. Let's get them all $10,000 a month, $5,000. See, the goal for you is to learn how to play to win. So how many divisions? If you had 9 divisions, you want 18. Because that's 9 locations and 9 lines of credit. That's how the numbers work. Numbers don't lie, people lie. 18, 36, 36, 72. Now let's watch. In my book 40 years ago, I invented the division process in 1985-86. Here's a corp with a division, 3, 2, and 1 more. Subdivisions. So the reality is subdivisions are going to separate liability. This helped me create $16 million of credit. Isn't that fun? You see, what happens, each division eventually can have its own tax ID. How many would you like? If you screwed one up or got sued and screwed, disconnect, I say incorporate, bankrupt the bad keys to keep the other pieces. Your banks do this in front of you. Your cities do this in front of you. Your grocery stores do this in front of you, and you didn't bother to pay attention. I don't understand why. You are going to allow me to build you $100,000 of credit, personally. You are going to allow me to get you the gold and platinum cards. They don't fluctuate. You will never bring your score below 750 ever again. Ever. It's not allowed. It's not tolerated. You screwed up because you didn't know any damn better. You're going to have that 29% rule that I created for Yarborough in 87, 88. My way. Your corporation's going to have $1 million of credit. is going to offset the taxes and finance the business, which you never did. You should have. Every division is going to have $1 million of credit too. See, your problem is still you. What are we going to do? We're going to be winning the game of business because my way works. When I helped Ronald Reagan, 2 corporations, all right, Sugar St. Mosley, Oscar, Arnold, when I helped basically Clinton, Fishburne, and on, Lakers, Clippers, and Dodgers, and Angels. That's how they learn to play. You think Donald Duck taught them or something? You're going to allow me to give you 4 of these. 2 for you and 2 for the corporation in the beginning. Then we're going to daisy chain it more and more and more. The Ray Reynolds University I'm standing in right now is offering 99 more cards. 99. American Express is crazy. I can turn that into $100 million. I never worked a day in my life, but I don't work now. See, you think I'm working. I'm having fun. Do you know how much fun it is telling people what to do and changing lives all the time? I haven't had a paycheck for 40 years. Why the hell would I want one of those? Why would I want a damn paycheck? Why? Simple. I don't own shit, and I get to train and play with millions and billions. It's fun because I'm a puppet master. You're going to be a puppet master too if you allow me to do what I tell you to do. The pack of 10 that I created literally in weeks after coma created $1 million of credit. 1 million. But then I don't go spend the money. I make sure I own this and this and this. I get it auto income. I must create income because that's what frees up the time. Cash flow, got it? And what? Financial freedom, cash flow, free up your time. My book when I was 16, I wrote it, page 6, paragraph 3. You, if you allow me, I will daisy chain with you, for you, and teach you how. But I'm going to tell you what to do. Your way sucks, mine works, you're fired. Hire me. Simple. I'm right, you're wrong. That's the way it works. I've been saying that since I was a kid. They didn't like that. I had to keep it a secret. I feel like Joseph. He shouldn't have told anybody his visions. I started getting visions at 4 years old. But I don't tell anybody. He said I was stupid. I'm retarded. Today, you're running out of time. Not only because you're 35 to 75 years old, you're getting older, slower. Hell, you're not as pretty as you used to be. You're not. None of us are. I didn't know my hair was basically thinning a little bit on the top until I saw a new video a couple weeks ago. What the hell? I didn't look behind me. Oh, shit. So now I got to buy all this spray and this oil and this, that, and going to see if it'll grow back. Is there a magic? No. My daughter's going to give me a treatment on Saturday. All right, honey, treat me. Go for it. See if we can grow it back. I'm getting older, slower. I'm not as pretty as I used to be. Oh, shit. But I'm praying for another 50 years. Today, your problem is you. If you don't start investing $100, $1,000 or doing something with me, you blew it. I don't want your money. You give it to the company that I don't have my time to. They get to pay their bills. That's it. Oh, shit. I lost my job. So what? Go drive Uber to lift DoorDash. Have a damn garage sale. Hey, I had 12 garage sales in 2011 coming out of coma. I got cited in Huntington Beach 3 times. It's a $50 fine. So what? Oh, shit, next week. Oh, shit, year. What is your problem? Your problem is you. You're going to take the steps, rules, and tools, and you're going to do what I want you to do. You're going to do what I tell you to do. You're not going to guess anymore. We're going to increase your limits on all cards. I'll show you how I do it on my dashboard for you. And we're going to play. Then we're going to get that $100,000 of credit. And what are we going to do? Sticky time. Because you screwed up before. And these cards don't fluctuate, but these do. So my way, your way, sucks. That's why you have shitty credit. You should have had 3 divisions of you. You screwed one, you got 2 more to go. You got choices. So that $100,000 of credit, 29% utilization, 29,000, 71,000 of safety, that gets you past go for that year of oh shit. See, oh shit don't last forever, does it? So now we got a corporation, we need 18 divisions. 9 locations and 9 lines of credit. 18, I told you that. If we have a bad location or we have an oh shit day, you know what we're going to do? We're going to disconnect, isolate, incorporate, and we're going to bankrupt the piece and keep the other pieces. That's what your grocery stores and cities and your banks do. Why not? You're going to learn to play the right way. But again, analyzation. Anybody can get 150 points in 90 days. I've analyzed 50 million people so far. 163 points, 90 days. Oh, 190 points, 90 days. Whoa. See, on your credit score and the reports, you have a graph. That graph is your heartbeat. You're the one making it going up and down, nobody else. Now, when I'm training Yarborough in the 80s, oldest card and 29% utilization. When you keep this under 29%, your score never drops. There's the problem. You may end up past that and drop the score, got stuck, couldn't get any more. When I wrote the rules and tools for TRW to do self-reporting, it was for card house. See, house and card don't show up on your credit file, ever, unless you screw them up. That's why I wrote the rule. Nowadays, you got idiots putting in the utility bill. So now it looks at it, it's maxed out. It's called stupid. If it's 80 bucks, it's 80 bucks, you're 100% stupid. I don't get stupid. Now, remove that crap, make a phone call. 100,000 of corporate credit. There, I showed you 10 cards I like, 10, only 10. These are gonna be 100,000 each, and then we're gonna do it per division. And by the way, that can be 10 million in 36 months of corporate credit. My way. Years ago, my ex-father-in-law was Dr. Robert Soth. He's from the LA School Board. Hey, Bob, you want to buy a storage unit with me? Why not, Ray? He's watching me live in mansions and have million-dollar cars and all kinds of fun stuff. Why not? See, once you get above all the bullshit, you get to do it again and again and have fun. Your first million is the hardest thing you ever do. And all those people around you are like turds trying to knock you down. We got $17,300 a month each. Is that good? Corporation absorbs the money. No taxes due till we're profitable, so we create debt to offset the taxes. Then we get a paycheck. And then a house payment offsets that too. So it's like you got the LLC. Oh, goody for you. Wow. The LLC, when it makes money, it'll be an S Corp because I said so. So will your LLP. So will your C Corp. It's going to be an S because I said so. Up to 3 to 5 million, no taxes due. And then your paycheck's offset by your house payment anyway, too. We're going to play. Sorry, I end up rhyming all the time, too. But again, that's just me. See, before you screw up again, let's do it my way for a while. You had your chance. Remember, look in the mirror today. You're fired. Hire me. If you don't, good luck with that. You're going to keep screwing up. Here's what you did. We had a kitchen table meeting with our friends and family. Honey, we're going to start a business. We're going to jack up our cards. We're going to drop our score. We're going to get stuck, can't get anymore. We're going to hawk the house and bring the pain home to you and me and be stupid. Well, that's what you did. That's the stupidest thing I saw people do all the time. You might as well be scratching this chalkboard. Ray, I had an emergency, knock it off. Oh, shit doesn't last forever. These don't fluctuate, these do. If you would have used the right damn card, you could have got through that oh shit day, week, month, or year. You screwed it up because your lack of knowledge is your stupidity. You're not stupid, but you do stupid too, so do I. We all do stupid. Let's plan the problem because then we can get past go. Let's go play my way. Oh, the NACB, National Associated Credit Bureaus of America. I'm the only one they ever certified as the #1 consultant worldwide. I created the 29% rule for all your dashboards today. That's why they say all below 30%. 0 to 29 is green, 30 is yellow, 50 is red. You're going to balance your debt and never screw up again because I'm going to do a rapid rescore and block all your shit. Tonight, if you're not in a rapid rescore, you're going to Zelle me $500 tonight. I'm going to put a rapid rescore, block all your shitty credit, and push your score up, and away, right away. Then we're going to analyze the crap out of you. Then I'm going to tell you what to do personally. Every Friday live, I tell people what to do personally. I've analyzed 50 million people. You're stuck with me. The founder, all right, that did millions and billions, were rich and famous and normal people. Largest advertiser, second largest advertiser for 32 years in California. Bonaventure, 32 years. Now, because you screwed up And your mommy, your daddy, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, cousin, whatever you got. Because I got none of it. You all screwed up. I don't want you screwing up again. I do not want the next generation to screw up, the next generation. I'm targeting every high school. I'm going to be on the news in a couple weeks. I'm targeting every college. I'm starting their credit file for free. Then I'm going to give them their first credit card. And then they're going to get the download for free. Free. And they're going to do it my way for a while. Your way sucks. If we change and we treat and we help the next generation not to screw up like you, guess what we got? A better chance to this world to survive. Call the number, ask for your free download, ask for the link. You can go to Amazon and buy it for $10 or get it free. It's up to you. I just want to change the world before I die again. Because I have a funny feeling the next time I die, it's permanently. I'm hoping for another 50 years just to have some fun, but it's up to you. All right, so what do? All cards fluctuate but two. I got them to do a paid overtime limit 18 years ago. If you do what you're told to do, you have $750 the rest of your life. You never drop the score again. But I need you to turn these up and listen and follow through. Credit repair. I'm going to hire these people on social media. They promise to ruin my shit, Ray. We get 10 calls a day bitching about yellow credit, Lexington law, and blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about Chickmuck Face because he's on social again. He got indicted too, just as like Daniel did. Daniel, the credit repair cloud. They indicted his assets. $3 million. Probably going to go to prison. You see, credit repair, it's not broken in Webster's dictionary. Federal Trade Commission says it's a what? Against federal law to collect money up front. They're doing it every day on social media. Pay me to do this. Ay, ay, ay. You even have the Credit Repair Organization Act. It used to be the AB 10. I drafted the first copy. We get to play. I've been around a long time, people. Why don't you get a copy of the book they use every day? Come on. It's a free download. It's called Winning the Credit Game. I wrote it 35 years ago. It's free for everybody. Take a picture. Send it to everybody. Here's the letters to the creditors and the credit bureaus. See, you got to understand that foundation with knowledge. You're going to know more than you ever learned in your life. And I promise that too. Isn't that fun? Now, you need a copy of Debt Crisis Intervention. Years ago in all the credit bureaus, you had consumer credit counseling. That was my company, nonprofit. Pandemic slowed me down a little bit. Here's Debt Crisis Intervention. You need a copy of the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. That's what you need. Take a picture, scan that later today. You need the rules and tools, the knowledge. The reason they don't give it in social media, they give you pieces of bullshit because they don't know the rules and tools, and I'll challenge them all. Knowledge and knowledge, just have some fun. Let's have an open forum. Analytical 750, you got to have it. Why? Credit Karma, you're fired. Hell, you're indicted before. Indicted. You got no damn phone number to help people. And you don't have Experian. The banks pull Experian. Chase Bank pulls Experian, period. No interest on credit cards up to 22 friggin' months, personal and business. Business credit doesn't show up on personal file unless it's a Spark card from Capital One. Scan it now, every one of you. I expect you to sign up tonight. Not next week, tonight. It's $25. I'm making them and asking them to analyze you for free the first time. I want them to call you every 46 days and tell you what to do. I don't want you screwing up anymore. Simple, I endorse the hell out of them. Credit Karma, you're fired. You do a half-assed job anyway. Then you got this LifeLock thing. Oh, goody for you. LifeLock was indicted 6 times. Last indictment, $100 million. The Black Web, Analytical has the Black Web for $2 million too. So quit wasting money and pissing it away. The next part of their app is Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax using my dashboard to create instant credit files. Is that okay? Wouldn't there be some fun thing? So scan it, sign up tonight, not next week, now. See, the goal is to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. Years ago, I had Only in America, gave to Don King for his movie and his book. Then I had Repackaging America and Incorporating You. All kinds of fun things. I want to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. I think your way sucks. Focus now on Chapter 18. Chapter 18, it's right in front of you. It's right there, black and white to see. No problem. I'm 7.5 years old at a stupid poker game in the corner, and Mrs. Hope says, leave the little piece of shit alone. I was known as the piece of shit. All right? This is rich and famous Hope family shit people. It's a corporation. It's a legal person. It's right there. It's right there. Supreme Court said corporations are a legal person. Right there. Okay. May sue or be sued. I'm 7.5. Well, what did I do? I heard it. It triggered my, no. I'm going to write it down. Now I got to go to the library. You see, I taught myself how to memorize every word she read in that book. They didn't realize I had total recall at the time. They didn't realize until I was 14 my IQ is 203. And I write with both hands, talk at the same time. They said I was stupid. I thought they were stupid. I had to pretend not to be smart because they were embarrassed. I'm talking, they asked, how old are you? I'm talking like I'm 20 years older than I am because I'm reading every book I got. What's a corporation? What's a corporation? It's right there. It's a legal person. Your corp's on the Secretary of State's website. When they sue it, they sue you. Wow, you're a duck and a sheep. It may sue or be sued. It's right there. It's right there. Library, next day, ride my bicycle. Torrance Police Department, next door library. Man, what does this mean? She was rude. She walked away. Damn it. I'm asking a question. She's the librarian. I'm asking because I'm 7.5 years old. She walked away. 5 minutes later, here's a marker. Here's a book. I read the book. I looked for a blueprint. I learned blueprint from Joanne. No problem. I want a blueprint. They didn't have one. So I connected the dots and drew my own. Pay attention. It says not required to file fictitious business. You see that right there? Do you see that right there? Not required to file fictitious business name. Something's wrong. Damn, something's wrong. I knew something was wrong. My first corporation, I sent away $10. You got $10? It's Helping Hand Industries, $10. That same corp today is $30. Corporations, I realized when I was 9.5, they're free to everybody. You pay a little damn filing fee, $30. Wow. I got $100,000 of this in the mail like everybody did. No problem. Mrs. Hope thought I was a crook. She called Ted Turner, who was at the poker game. Is he a crook? How did you do that? Ted Turner, how'd you do that, young man? What are you, stupid? You're Ted Turner. Don't you own Turner Broadcast? Wasn't your wife here the other night? Her name is Jane Fonda. Are you that stupid or what, sir? I'm 9.5 friggin' years old, and I'm going to tell you that there's 26 ways you use an SS4 because you're an idiot? I said part of that, and that's what I felt. See, you don't even know that, too. That's your problem. 26 ways to use an SS4. I started the Orange County Blind Center. You see, you learn as you go. No matter, I got all these degrees and other things, you learn life by doing life. I was stupid. I used the word Braille. I was going to help people learn Braille and the art and teach the Orange County Blind Center and set it up. I got named in a lawsuit. I'm 12.5. The word Braille belongs to Braille Institution. Oh, shit. Never bring the pain home. Here's your lie. You lie to yourself. Everybody else lied to you. Your CPA, your attorney, and your corporate service, they lie to you every day. Corporation going to protect you. I got an LLC. Peekaboo! Bullshit. Don't pay your bills. You signed the car. You signed it. You signed the lease of a building. You signed it. You signed for the credit card. You got two guys and a lady, ding-dongs in social media. You're going to bankrupt the corp and get another one. Well, let's see. That's racketeering, RICO, and wire fraud, I believe. But what do I know? The intent to do fraud. Hell no. So if your corporation is sued, they sue you. Congratulations. If someone says they don't, that's bullshit. It's right there. Ken Yarbrough and I wrote a book called File Segregation in '87. He wanted to fib a little. I didn't want to do that. Ray, your divisions take 3 to 6 months. The division takes up to 2 years to get a line of credit at the bank, but I can get a credit card to a division and corp and you right away. Right away. Let's do it today. Here's the problem. Divisions replace. Divisions are like the divisions in subsidiaries your banks, grocery stores, and cities do. The United States of America Incorporated. 50 corps, 50 states. Every city is a corporation. They leverage their stuff to the state and the federal government. Do you know you've had 11 cities file bankruptcy because they invented a form called Chapter 9 bankruptcy for city? They bankrupt the debt in front of you. You didn't pay attention. What did you do? Go, why don't you wake up? Understand what you can do for you instead of hiring a bunch of ding-dongs. The SS4 form is universal. How they created it for people in credit and banking purposes. You're allowed 4 things under a corporation. That's it. You can do whatever you want. You do 1,000 things, whatever you want. But my way, you get 4 things. That's it. You buffer tax, no taxes due till you're profitable. Corporate credit. Here's about 30 million plus, okay? Why not? So what do we get to do? Well, let's see. Corporate credit is a write-off an interest rate. I don't steal from my family being stupid. And if I roll the dice correctly, I can offset all the taxes anyway. And then I buy a car at fleet price. So when you see that guy on social media, and a couple of them going, the car, you're going to write off this, that, shut up. First, you take your registration and turn it to a division of corporation. So if you get it a bump, they can't sue you and screw you. Then you're going to trade that car into the corporation's division's car. As long as the division or corp buys the car, it's not your car. Write it all off, because you're allowed to. Based on the how much it weighs, you can write off all kinds of stuff. Is it financed or leased? Hotels are free buffet. Divisions. I had a problem in '84. I got this stupid letter in the mail. You've been told by the state of California you must spend $800 to $1,000 per franchise tax fee per corporation. What the blank? On all these Shakey's, 31 flavors, toning stores, all right, Subways, shopping centers, condos, all kinds of shit. And now I got to spend $1.2 million just to say I got a corporation? Hell no. Sacramento, can I create something under the corporation, please? You can show us a form you can modify or create one. We'll see if we'll approve it for you. Okay. Simple. They approved it in '85 and '86. Division process was born. Line of defense. They're cheap, multiple functions. Buy at wholesale price. Oh, don't worry. Corporate credit reports. Ooh, yeah. And liability for real estate. You see, all the ding-dongs in the world have real estate. If it's not through a division process, when they sue the corp, they sue that person. Division gives you a line of defense. And then you have the ability to use a form I created in the '80s called assignment of mortgage. You get to become the bank. Ooh, I like that. You build a true umbrella. Death follows tax ID and SSN. Who wants to play? Now, my investment group is going to go public in a year or so. We're going to be worth about $10 billion for the hell of it. Why not? What are we going to do? Well, it's auto income. The experts, hell, I created it. Why not? See, I didn't know what to call it when I was a little kid about passive residual income. I didn't give a shit. I need money to pay my bills. Auto income. That's what I called it. Now, you got 3 choices here. You do, we do, I do. You do it all, and I'll hold your hand, do it all. No problem. We do it together. That means you vote me as one of your CFOs. Write it down. And I'm going to be your attorney in fact. That means I have power of attorney to talk to your bank with you, for you. And also, I got bank accounts that show hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions on a monthly base. And hundreds of transactions, thousands. That's what they're looking for. You want to partner up? You might not have the pieces, but I do. Oh, I'll do all the work for you too. You see, your excuse is, I don't know how to do it, or I screwed it all up. Stop. You're going to think right now, husband and wife, right now. All right, husbands, you want to do something. The wife's going to say, oh, I don't know, you've tried it, honey, before. Maybe this one's not going to work too. Ladies, never hold them back. Let him conquer the world. And ladies, if you're the one conquering the world, then go conquer it today. It's a corporate divisions. We allocated $10 million. Why? Why not? What do we get to do? Well, it's pretty simple. We get to play the game. This laundromat's $250,000. This storage unit's $2 million too. And we get to have this. We go out to the next one and the next one. And what is our goal? Let's make sure we have 4 people in a project. You see, when you drove by the Wendy's restaurant the other day on the main street, you stopped at the light, it was on the right-hand side. Why didn't you say to yourself, why don't I own it? You saw the Jack in the Box across the street. Why didn't you own that too? I bought my first Jack in the Box when I was 19 years old. Why the hell didn't you? You see, that's auto income. There's third-party management companies. This storage unit's $2.1 million. You get 4 people, they get $8,000 a month. Is that okay? Then it goes up and away. Here's 2.9. Ooh, goody. We 12,000 a month. Okay, no problem. Laundromats, dry cleaning, car washes. Would you like one? All right, storage units, fun stuff. And what do we do next? All right, car wash, laundromat, dry clean, all the things I've done in my life, Wendy's restaurant, Taco Bell, whatever, ran by third party. So if we have $10 million aside, allocated, certified by the attorneys and all the pieces, so when Santos, my vice president, sends it to the broker, they're going to pay attention. Is that good? See, what you see here is 2 buildings, part of my collection of $2.2 billion at the time, 2 of the cars out of the 21 car collection. Why not? See, I get to the point, my watch would match the suit I'm wearing. So if I'm wearing blue, I wear the blue watch. If I wear, basically, I drive the white car, I wear the white suit. The car would match the suit. I don't want to think about it. When you got 21 cars, what the hell, why not? All right, you just got to have fun, play the game. But again, that represented 1,013 divisions. I don't know which person's going to slip, fall, and sue me and screw me up. See, my professor years ago said, "You're paranoid, Ray." And I said, hell yes. I learned when I was 8.5 years old, someone's going to steal my shit. I don't want to own anything. Now the world's talking about blueprint and not own anything. Oh, goody. Where do you think they learned it from? Maybe Donald Duck, I guess. We're going to get Boeing and steady. You're going to do what you're told to do. Isn't that terrible? I don't pull punches. You're going to do what I want. And I'm going to tell you and guide you every step of the way and give you your list. And every 3 weeks we're on the phone. You're going to find a way to get into this program today. Today, not next week. I only have 6 openings anyway. Simple. You're going to take a picture in a moment. You ready? We're going to take a corporation and going to have 18 divisions. 9 lines of credit and 9 locations of something. Got it so far? You're going to have this escrow, and I'm going to find everything for you and give you an opportunity. Here's 10 to pick from. I got you a line of credit at Wells Fargo for 150s. Okay, here's 2 for 150. How much do you want to put down in an escrow? You're giving money to the escrow. I don't touch that money ever because those things become Ponzi. You'll be on American Agreed, one of my clients who's one of the voice anyway. I don't want to be a Ponzi. All right, I don't want to live like the billionaire and act like I got it all. You get it too. And they get you $4,000. That's not even right. That's called bullshit, in my opinion. But again, what do? Very simple. You're going to put money in an escrow. You're going to put money in an escrow from the line of credit that I get you, and you're going to do what you're told to do. Personal credit, business credit, and line of credit and division process. Got it so far? Now, you're going to take a picture in a second, because this is one of my new mouse pads for everybody to get. You see, there's what needs to be on your refrigerator, your desk at work, and your screensaver. Why didn't you do this? Why, when you drove by that, Taco Bell, you didn't want to own the damn thing, or at least 25%? Why didn't you own the Wiener Schnitzel? John passed away years ago, and he left it to his girlfriend. God rest his soul. But the reality is, why didn't you buy the Jack in the Box, the Wendy's restaurant, the storage unit, the laundromat, the EV charging stations, the wind bills I'd buy on the way to Palm Springs, fourplex apartment complex. These are ran by third party. So you have to decide how much of that $100,000 I billed you would you like to put in an escrow. You're going to be winning the game of business, which I've taught rich and famous people and normal people like you to do it every day. Take a picture. You see, Wendy's needs 2 divisions and 14 subs. You go to a car dealership today. New cars, used parts, new parts. See, they already did it. They're breaking down liabilities. Storage unit, 2 divisions, 8 subs. Fourplex, 2 divisions, 4 subs. Apartment complex needs 125 subdivisions. Simple. Every tenant's going to sign a new lease, and you're going to learn how to be the bank by doing assignment of mortgage. You're going to be the bank for 30 years. That's how you make your big money. But again, today, you're going to figure out how to give me $500 today. I want to start your rapid rescore now. I want to analyze you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Analyze every one of you and tell you exactly what to do. That's half the fun. And then from there, if you want to play for 12 months. Let's think. If I give you $100,000 of personal credit, $100,000 of corporation, divisions, subdivisions, blueprint call, and 12 months of me, This was sold in 2006, 7, and 8, and 9 for $100,000. Right there, it's $45,000 tonight. But you are going to sign up for what, $20,000 if you want all the goodies. But you're going to send me or call me and give me $1,000 tonight to do that. Because if you don't, you're not going to be one of the last six. This is where you get off the, you know what, and go get it. You're stuck with me 6 days a week. Isn't that fun? From there, you get the summit I just did 3 weeks ago. Now, if you don't want the credit, the goodies, you want to get your feet wet, it's 10 grand. Tonight, you're going to spend $500 to get a rapid rescore. And let me push your score and block all your crappy credit and tell you exactly what to do next. And then from there, you're going to get into this because we're going to partner with 6 of you. Once that's done, it's over. I don't have any more room. I don't have any more space. Next year, I'm retired. No, I'm going on a business trip. I will never retire, but I'm playing with my 40 people. We got coaches and junior coaches in this building. They'll take care of you. 1,000 steps. That's why I created the Millionaires Founders Kit, the books for dummies. I sold it at the Bonneville in Los Angeles for 32 years, every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. See, when the truth is the truth, nobody can take it away. It's 5,000 a set, second largest advertiser in California. There's my oh shit day. That sucks. We took one of my yachts in the backyard to watch the fireworks. Everybody had a good time. 72 people in the middle of the yacht, no problem, why not? Next day I'm in a coma. Oh shit. I didn't realize that vision, that dream happened about a POA and the tax attorney stealing my shit. It was really that happening that day. I thought it was a dream. I can hear. I'm yelling, I'm screaming, no one can hear me. Kind of sucks. My wife calls Ron at the office, my district manager. Instead of coming to help, he drives U-Haul truck to the office. One technology driver on Spectrum. My building is only 22,000 feet. It steals the books and CDs with U-Haul truck. Tom sells my websites and phone numbers because I got 50 million people in my database to the highest bidder. By the way, the bidder was a porn site, never called the phone number. So who are you going to trust when you have an oh shit day? How about you just want the summit for 3 days online? And the books and CDs, 18 book CDs, $9.99. At least it's the starting point. See, to be serious about something, you got to start somewhere. And if you're not starting, then you're not going to make it. You're just going to do what you've been doing. How's it working for you? Take a picture. I like the fact that they bought Zelle, all 6 banks. I call it Zelle, now. Take the picture. All right, why? Because it makes sense. If you use a credit card, they charge 5%. I want to save on that. That's just me. But if you need to use a credit card, you call 800-254-9506 now. They're going to be closing in 20 minutes. I think you should call now. But it's up to you. If you do not want to play and be serious, you should not even be here today. I make millionaires and billionaires all the time. I got no bullshit to give you besides the truth. That's why my book says bullshit didn't pay the bills years ago. Now, if you don't have a corporation, take a picture. I've been giving corporations for free for 49 years. Picture, send it to everybody you know. Don't let them pay $5,000 for a damn piece of paper, these idiot attorneys. They're practicing law, haven't got it right yet. It's free. You pay your filing fee. Now, here's specialty classes in rotation every 11 weeks. Last weekend we did real estate for 2.5 hours. This Saturday we're doing nonprofit. Our current president is giving $100 billion away next year through nonprofit. If you have a corporation this year filed with an exemption of 501c3, you're entitled to grant money. That'll sponsor any business, by the way. But again, we have nonprofit on Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you take a picture and you scan it and you put the word yes, I'll send you the link. If you don't say yes, forget it. How am I going to know where to send it? See, you got to do some steps, rules, and tools. From here, I lease 12 feet at a time. I don't want to be classified as a shared office space. So I lease 40 people 12 feet at a time. So there's not shared office space. They own 12 feet, they lease. It's their own space. See, Mailbox Etc. doesn't work for credit purposes, this does, but it's up to you. Isn't that fun? We get to play the game to win. I like that. How many divisions do I need now? What do you think? 9 for 9 lines of credit, 9 for 9 locations. If you want $100,000 a month, 9 divisions, 110,000 each next year, between now and next year, there's 9 divisions for that and 9 lines of credit. Numbers don't lie, only people lie. That's what I put in my books and CDs years ago. And my little black cassette, the big one, oh wow. Winning the game of business. I told you I'm going to get you 2 American Express cards. And if you screwed up like Lewis did, all right, or other people before in the past, and like Karen's and everything else, and Linda's and everything else, I'm going to get them again for you anyway, because we're going to get a division of you. Get around that crap you might have screwed up, as long as you have no intent to do fraud. Would that be okay? They offer 99 more cards. Would you like a pack of 10? A pack of 10 can turn into $1 million of credit. That's what I did coming out of coma. I did it in weeks. Is that okay? So we could play the game to win for a pack of 10. But that pack of 10, that's 10 grand. Maybe it's not in your budget yet, but maybe in the future it will be, and you'll finance it as well. I like doing $1 million of credit, 1 for each division. But again, we're going to use manageable debt, $100,000 of personal, $1 million corporate credit, auto income, then we're going to leverage money. You're going to learn what I taught Warren Buffett years ago, an example. You're going to learn what I taught most rich and famous people, to leverage money. To leverage money, we're going to take the corporate credit, no matter what it is, maybe this stack over here, the other stack over there. All right, maybe it's this fun stuff. I got stuff going out of my ears, another stack over here. Why not? It's everywhere. Isn't it fun? When you got 62 million of this stuff, it's kind of fun. If we take borrow money, not taxable, and buy the lifetime income, which you should have did a long time ago. Here's where you screwed up. The Wendy's restaurant, the Jack in the Box, the storage unit, the fourplex. The pieces you drive by every day is your opportunity and you blew it. I'm sorry, you did. Now, I had a problem. My problem in the 80s, I had 53 million of credit at the time. They're shrinking my limits. Gary got a letter today from Chase. You're not using the credit I gave you. We're not giving you more. I tell people to keep a balance of 25%. All right. They're shrinking my limits. What am I going to do? Go back to the library. I research and research again. C-191D says a corporation can loan that money privately. So I loaned out $4.6 million for the hell of it. I invented Homestead Blocker, UCC, One Chattel Mortgage. Kind of fun, in assignment of mortgage. I did this and I created $190,000 a month. And I got basically, literally, $1.1 billion from those divisions too. That's in 1989. Isn't that fun? But again, that's how you play. I like building $1.1 billion in notes, don't you? Your corporation's going to need Dun & Bradstreet. Take a picture, get that as well. Analytical will help you and hold your hand too. Now, Linda's great. I have 50 million Lindas in my life. Simple. Linda comes to the Eagles Nest meeting in 1986. She gave me a credit card, $2,000, 26 bucks a month. She financed it. I rebuilt her. It took 142 days, 770. Got her the American Express Gold and Platinum cards. All right, 100,000 of personal credit, 185 days. Then the corporation, 450, took almost a year. What do? We took and did, understand, write down blueprint loan, blueprint. The blueprint loan is for the corporation, okay, to get up to 250,000. Stellar Bank, Chase, my favorite is going to be American Express. She got 240. Okay. Linda, would you like to be in this with 3 other partners? This is what I created years ago in the 80s. If it's 200,000 down, let's put 4 people at 50,000 each. Because you can afford 50,000 off a line of credit to maintain the payment. And then you put the money in escrow, so you own a piece of something. Linda bought the Hyatt Hotel in Texas. Check it out. The Hyatt Hotel in Texas. She says, no, I got this one right. I made her $1 million 5 times. I think it's 8. Now the monthly income, 187,000. Okay. More projects she has. So what do we get to do? Well, 210 days, 1 year and 210 days to get to the 6.4 million. Okay. But again, I can repackage anybody like Humpty Dumpty. So take your picture of Linda. She'll tell you I made her $1 million 5 times. It's right there. That project is now a $27 million project. Would you like to play? Would you like to learn how Linda did it too? We get to play my way. Let's think today. If we take one of the projects I come up with, and I get 10 of these a week, I got to find someone to help me. See, I'm only one person. So I assign projects to my clients. I turn them into what I call my soldiers in the 80s. We get to play my way. If we get an apartment complex, you're going to buy it through the division. You're going to guarantee it as a division, not you. What we're going to do is get 125 subdivisions. Every tenant's going to sign a new lease, separate the name, separate the liability. But if you disconnect and you basically do what's called assignment of mortgage, we become the bank. Now that becomes $126,000 a month. Can we put 10 people in that project and each get $10,000 a month easily? Yeah, isn't that fun? Here's an apartment complex, $3 million, no problem. They want 10%, that's $300,000 down, no problem. We're going to take it off the lines of credit, all right? It's seller finance, all right? The monthly payment is $23,000. All right, the current income is $36,000. We now have $13,452. So that means 3 people can get an average up to $5,000 a month. But I'm not done. I'm never done. I'm never done. See, I want to dissect it and split deed them. I want to become the bank. Becoming the bank created $76,800 a month. Divided by 3. Is that good? What do you think? We get to play my way. Hopefully you took that picture of the Wendy's and the storage unit and the fourplex and apartment complex. How many divisions we need? I showed you my dashboard when I started in 87. No problem with Yarborough too. See, if you give me a name of a corporate person, I can start a credit file. All I need is to put history of $2,000. I don't want tax ID yet until I ask for separate billing. Then I want tax ID. Then it multiplies 100,000 into 9 more. That's $1 million. Whee! A division is $1,000. We pair it. You're approved by all 50 states since 85, 86. And you're going to sign it. I'm going to build the credit reports. And we're going to build it up and away into your corporate structure. It's the duck and the sheep, not you and the corporation. If you did it tonight only, 9 for $9.99. It's a giveaway. See, I don't make a commission. I don't get a paycheck. So if you did it tonight, you get 9, all right, 18, 36.72 at this wholesale price. It's a giveaway to help you tonight, today, if you want it right away. So if you Zelle, you save 10%. If not, you call the office and work with them. But understand, I need you, if you want an apartment complex, you must have at least 100 subdivisions. You see, if we build the foundation this year in 2025, next year it's on its second year. Banks want 2 years anyway. Divisions, corporations, and people, I can build credit now. Lines of credit we're going to get as well. The birth date is the filing date. I don't care what you name them. We're going to change it anyway. So do you want to be a millionaire? You're all going, yeah, I want to be a millionaire. Well, that's called stupid. That means you got to pay tax. Up and away. How about a corporate millionaire? No taxes due to you're profitable. And you get 9 locations and 9 lines of credit. And now you have $10,000 per entity. You have $100,000 a month coming out to you starting next year. See, you should be doing this now. You win the lottery, what do? Here's your problem. I've had this argument with attorneys and CPAs all the time. You write me a check to Ray Reynolds, the person. I don't have a bank account. I haven't had one for 40 years. Why would I want one of those? I don't get a paycheck. I don't want one of those. So here's what happens. If you write a check to me, it's a division on a corporation. We get to bank the check. All the money comes under tax ID. If you won the lottery, you got cash value. Goody for you. You put in the account, and now they're going to say trust, blah, blah, blah. And you got to pay interest on the money you earn on that money. It's in the bank. No. You're going to basically deposit that into a division of you under a corporation under tax ID. You're going to sit with the banker. And you're going to say, I want to borrow against it. Borrow money is not taxable. You can reference 3 times 5, and they'll give you what? $15 million line of credit off $1 million, by the way. And you don't pay tax because debt offsets taxes. See, the way you deposit money, the way you receive money is your problem. Again, I think you should look in the mirror and fire yourself today. But that's what I would tell you to do. Hell, that's what I did when I won the lottery. It's simple. We get to play. $100,000 of credit for you? Yes. $100,000 of the corporation? Yes, too. $200,000 credit. We need it because it has to be done. So usually the office is 8,000 per 100,000. How about 5,000 tonight? How about we give you $200,000 of credit tonight, if you want it tonight right away for $6,999. Zelle, say 10% on that too. If you need to call the office, all right, here's your Zelle. It's a Zelle now, and you call the office at 800-254-9506. But again, you can do this in pieces. See, I'm throwing a lot at you, but I want that first $500 to start your rapid and analyze you tomorrow morning. I want to tell you what to do tomorrow, not next week, but it's a choice. Now, I love the fact that my clients are out there. I watch them all the time. Who bought books, CDs, and learned from me, all kinds of goodies. Let's buy a car wash, let's do this, let's do that. Ooh, ooh, goody. Who do you think taught them? Donald Duck? But I've been doing this for 49 years. The BS I hate is when they say credit repair. It's not broken under Webster's dictionary. It's not broken, no repair. But again, Federal Trade says it's against the law. It's basically there. Federal Trade Commission says it. So they kind of lie a little bit. I don't like it. Maybe they can help you, maybe they're not. We get more people complaining they paid money and never got anything for it. And it all came back anyway. They didn't know how to seal the record. Oh well. One of the things that bothers me a lot, I think they're confusing everybody. All right, I'm rich. Look how rich I am. How rich are you? Goody. Look at my plate. Look at my goodies. Let me pat myself on the back because I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I gave them 4,000 out of that. And I'm a billionaire and they're not. Doesn't that sound wrong? Is that a Ponzi or what? Wow, I don't know. Well, what bothers me, they keep saying I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. The IRS is listening. That person's been indicted twice. They're listening. If you say you're rich, you just pierce your veil. If I was the IRS, I'd sue them all and indict them all. I'd squeeze them like a bug. Because they said they're rich. Let's see how rich they are. They're not rich, their corporations are rich. They're puppet masters. But the problem is they're confusing the world today. I want to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. That's me. I lost my job. I got 2 kids to feed. Well, let's see. If you lost your job, you live at mommy, maybe out of an apartment or house. So go to the church for the food. They'll give it to the kids and go drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. Grab a garage sale. I had 12 in Huntington Beach, out Tacoma. I got cited 3 times. This man's full of crap. He's strong enough to work. Show up here, I'll get you a job, put you on the damn phone. Now. But he's wearing his jammy. That sign gives him $210 a day. A day. Why would he want to work? When I was a kid, the hobos stayed at the cemetery we walked through all the time. The people who need to be out know Fairview State Hospital used to help people. They let them all out in the 70s and 80s. The crazies on the street. No. What do you do when you come from a coma and you're controlling $3.7 billion one day and the next day you're broke and they call the police on you in 2011 and you gotta go shit? What do? I took my 3 divisions of me, my 5 closet divisions, I built $1 million of credit and bought my wife an extreme house. Why don't you do that? You don't have a backup for a backup. You didn't plan the problem. That's what I did. I got back on my feet right away. But again, it's going to be up to you. If you like anything tonight, take a picture and please write a review on Google for me. If you don't like me, please leave me alone. Simple. Because not everybody likes me, everybody likes you. It's the way it works. It's up to you. So what do we get to do? We get to play the game to win. Tonight, you could have invited 10 people here. If you would have registered them in my system called HubSpot, you would have made $1,000 tonight. And all you do is register them on a Zelle, check, or store credit. Simple. And ever since I was a little kid, people always ask, Ray, how you doing? How you doing, little boy? My response then and even now is always good. No one steals my mindset. It's always good. Thank you, Jesus. That's me. I'm thankful he gave me another day. So Puppet Master time. You, 6 of you tonight, you have the ability to start in some fashion or another. I don't care if it's a rap or rescore for $500. You step up to the plate or you go away. It's that simple. You got to be serious at what you're trying to do. The investment group. You do, we do, I do. What is our goal? We already allocated $10 million for projects. We do them all the time. You're going to basically, after your foundation is all set up, we're going to offer you some projects to play in using the line of credit. So again, these cars don't belong to me. And the auditor kept saying, you write off so much. By the time the dummy was done, and he basically said, well, I don't have a Lamborghini, why do you? Sorry, I said, I'm a smart son of a biscuit and you're an idiot. That's what I told him. It's true. If you want a Lamborghini, we'll buy a Lamborghini. But again, I got the keys. When I have a shitty day, boom, boom, I feel better. But again, what does that do? All right, the car, he kept saying, you write it all off. I said, sir, if you check the registration in the car, it says Ray Reynolds University on the doors in the back, even the license plate. It's a marketing tool. I can write it all off. But the problem, he kept complaining about the damn car. The car is bought through a division of a corporation. It's not even my car. It's not mine. I don't need to write it off. It belongs to the company. I drive the car. Hell, I might as well charge them a storage fee every night, which I could. Stupid people. 1,013 divisions. Boring and steady. Boring and steady. I hope you took a picture of that tonight. There's where you blew it. That's what you need to start doing starting tomorrow. How do you get started? $500, let's analyze you, and let's basically tell you what needs to do next. At least a start, or get into the other programs as well. But when you do nothing, nothing happens. There's your problem. I need to analyze you. I need to do a blueprint call with you. I need to make sure you and I talk for an hour on the phone. But it's up to you. Would you like a car wash? It's a division. 6 people, $9,000 a month. Would you like one? Or would you like another one? 11 people, $8,000 a month. Would you like another one? We get to play. We like a Burger King. Oh, goody. I like ugly. People look at it and, oh, that's too ugly. I don't care what it looks like. I care what the bottom line is. Is it making me money? Through the division process. We buy ugly too. And ugly again. It's fun. But again, I want to blueprint you. Okay? For those who are dragging their feet thinking, stop it. I want you on the phone right away. I want you and your partner on that phone, past, present, or future. I want to talk about you and your life. You have a tax lien or bankruptcy. Did you mess up Chase or American Express? I need to know that. I need to know about your family. I need to know if you have a corporation in 18 divisions. Then I need to turn around and think about irrevocable trust. See, some of you, most of you got stuck in a probate because someone passed and went to a better place. This time your family's not going to get stuck in a probate. You're going to spend the $30. I want to make sure you get your irrevocable trust. Your car is not your car anymore. It's a division of a corporation. Your house is a trust, not you. So we're going to look at auto income. We're going to look at basically cash flow for you per time. My blueprint calls are $2,000. I mean, $25,000 a day and $3,000 an hour for 45 years. Haven't changed the rate ever. So that's $2,000. Now tonight it would have been $999. For those who are sitting on the fence and dragging their feet, this is an offer only for about 15 minutes. $500. I want to analyze you. I want to tell you what to do right away, and I want to blueprint you. $500. You better call that phone number. You better Zell now. I only have 6 openings anyway. And if you don't, then go away. Why are you wasting my time and yours? I got to size it up. I got to play the game of winning the game of business. Up, and away. You partner with me, it becomes free. But again, here's that form. 1984. What the blank? I got to pay what? $800 to $1,000 per corporation? Are you crazy? What the hell? California is the most taxed state in the world. They're going to have an air tax next. It's ridiculous. But our governor, the idiot, he pissed off Elon Musk. So he moved out of San Francisco, now Hawthorne, California, one of my areas as a kid. He's moving out because he got pissed off. Never bitch and complain about the rich and famous people that provide 20,000 jobs. They pay tax on properties anyway. This form said husband and wife and partner. 1984. Sacramento, can I create a form, please? What can I do to have no franchise tax fee? We'll look at a form, modify one, and create, and we'll see if we'll approve it. It got approved. Your corporation will have a division, and it will be part of a project with me called 4A. That's what I said. That's what you're going to do, period. I'm going to make sure you men and your wives are going to agree with you. We're going to roll the dice. You're on that call. We're going to make sure you both win. And if you allow me, I want one prophet and non-profit. Usually the wife's non-profit is better than the men. But we'll see what happens. 4A. Now, my corporations, one of them is going to be number 4. And then someone of you are going to be C and D. A, B, C, D, we're going to play and own a piece of something. Would you like 25% of a Wendy's, a storage unit, or a laundromat? I don't want your damn money. After I set up foundation, you get your line of credit, you're going to give the check to escrow. This way you know you own it. No one can screw you, sue you up. Problem is you didn't get to own a piece. You did an investment, blah, blah, blah. Ay, ay, ay. I've done this since 1987, by the way. I make millionaires and billionaires. You partner with me with all the goodies tonight instead of 45,000, it's 20. Simple. You don't want all the goodies, you just want the coaching and get stuck with me anyway. Eventually we're going to get it all as it is. It's 10. But if all you can afford is $500 to $1,000 tonight, get that analyzation, get that, be told what to do right away. And I'm going to call you, and I'm going to do the blueprint call with you too. $500 if you did it tonight. I want to challenge you to get off your assets. But what do? I want to make sure you see the 3-day summit and get the 18 books and CDs too. But it's up to you. There's your Zelle. If you need to, now, call the office right away. 800-254-9506. Use a card, they charge you 5% more. That's what the bank charges us. See, the goal for me in 2001, my building there is 22,000 square feet. Irvine Spectrum, One Technology Drive, up and up, up and away. I wanted to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty because you're missing a lot of pieces. But again, what do? If you want me to coach you in your business, no problem. 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. The specialist will customize something for you, no problem at all. If you look behind that curtain, every time, when I ask questions, they always told me no. I realized a long time ago, no doesn't mean no. It means they don't know how. So no, thank you. I listened and went around it and got it anyway. We the people, constitutional right, Bill of Rights, all the pieces we can do. We can stay safe, we can stay strong, we can basically do what? Do our best. Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. See, tonight, I want you to understand. I came back from coma, dying, come back in all the hell and build it up and away. You have the right to do the same thing too. But that means today, I told you I'm going to do a blueprint call, an analyzation, and you right away. $500. If that's all you got tonight, you do that. Or at least get into that, get you started. But when you do nothing, that's what happens, nothing. Call that number, 800-254-9506. Talk to a specialist. Understand tonight, you could play the game to win. I'm online 6 days a week, live. No BS to give you besides the truth, and ask all the questions you need. Saturday, 5 classes live, and tomorrow classes. If you do nothing, that's what's going to happen to you. I want to change your life. Let's remember we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. At the end of the day, never forget, God loves us all.